What's up, guys? It's Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback, and now I'm coaching you guys up. All right, so we got Odell Beckham versus Pac-Man Jones. I had the opportunity to meet Pac-Man back in 2009 when I was training at Prime U down in Texas with Deion Sanders and a few Emmanuel Sanders. He was still in college at SMU at that time, but he basically came up so we can do press releases. So now he's doing his thing in the league. So shout out to all these guys, man. Pac-Man is an incredible story. You know, he got kicked out of the league and he was trying to make his way back in, and then 7 years later, he's still balling. So, all right. So, how to guard Odell Beckham Jr.? Okay, this is in the red zone. All right. So, we're in the red zone. So, still, some of our principles still stay the same. Okay. We must protect the inside. So, we can't give up the easy, higher percentage passes. All right. So, that's like a slant. It's an inside breaking route, right? We must try our best to force the fade because it's a lower percentage pass. Now, Odell's a beast. He's really good. So, you know, quarterbacks think, hey, if I just put it anywhere near him, he can catch it. So we got to be on our game. So let's watch it first, and then we're going to go over it, okay? I really like what Pac-Man's doing at first, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so what do? Immediately, we give up the slant. So, number one, we cannot give up the slant right here. Understand this. Note this. This is the end zone. This is the goal line right here. He's at the bottom of the numbers. Quarterback's in the middle, in between the hashes. All right. Now, the NFL hashes is a little bit different. Just to give you a heads up. But still, he has a decent split. So, what we need to do is make sure that we play in some type of inside shade technique. Now, we got a whole bunch of different techniques you can use. You can do the kick step. You can even soft shoot. You know, you can do strike and get back to balance. The point is you need to protect from running that easy slant, okay? What I did notice, let me see. Let me go back a little bit more. All right, so one thing I do like what Pac-Man's doing, and then Pac-Man's he's an old vet, man, so he understands this. He's playing with him right here. So he comes up, then he backs up like he's gonna, like he's gonna backpedal out of there. He's gonna stay out of there, and then he gets back in there. So that can slow Odell down a little bit because Odell's very quick, he's very fast, he's very crafty. So what can we do to slow him down a little bit is make him think. All right. So if we are outside shade, go inside at the last second. You know what I mean? Make him think we're gonna rush him and then play off. So make him think we're gonna be aggressive, not off, but back up. Make him think we're gonna be aggressive, but we're gonna be passive. Make him think we're gonna be passive, but we're gonna be aggressive. Make him think. Okay? Let's watch that again. So I like that. That's one thing I do like. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So he doesn't take in the soft shoe. Here's the thing. He doesn't take too many steps back in the soft shoe. Anywhere else on the field, this would have been good. It would have been decent coverage. The only thing is, I don't recommend soft shoe technique down in the red zone. I don't. Because we're giving him space to work. He doesn't need much space to work. All he needs to do is to get us to move outside, just a step. And then he can, right here. It's an easy throw. It's a really easy throw for not Peyton, but Eli Manning right here. So I do not recommend this technique down in the red zone. I would be more stout. I would maybe kick step. I like strike and get back to balance. It's one of my favorite techniques, bread and butter. I was talking to Rosh the other day, one of the guys I'm working with, training. That's his bread and butter too. He likes it, especially if Odell's on the ball. You know what I mean? So I don't recommend the soft shoe, number one, because it just gives him more space so he can get inside leverage, and then he can lean on us, and then right here. Let's watch it again. Now, understand this. It's not like he's crazy beat. So, at the end of the day, it's good coverage, but certain things we can't give up because one split second is a touchdown. We can't give up touchdowns at the end of the day. Let's watch it again. But I do like how we're making him think a little bit, playing off a little bit, and then come back in there. Just I wouldn't do that technique, and I would be inside shade. Force the fade. Make him, if he's going to score a touchdown, look, he just scored a touchdown, right? It was a slant, high percentage throw. If he's going to score on us down here, it needs to be one of them behind the back, eyes closed, one-handed fades. I'll give that up. Now, actually, I don't even like that. I don't like saying that. But I'd rather him catch that on me and me rallying to it and trying to play through his hands, not trying, but working to play through his hands, than give up this easy slant. So understand, it's situational football. High football IQ. I like how we're playing around with him a little bit, but we got to be inside shade. We got to. And again, do the techniques. So that's why I give you 9 techniques in the one-on-one mastery, so that you can have an arsenal of techniques to put in your tool belt, so you can be confident and do the right thing. But certain things we can't give up in ball, and this is just one of them. Red zone slant. I don't care if you're playing off. So if he would have had his feet on the goal line, we play blitz feet or settle feet. Look, can't give up the slant. If we're pressed, we can't give up the slant. We got to force the lower percentage catch, and that is the fade ball. Okay, so understand that. That's gonna increase your, that's gonna increase your skills, man. It's gonna increase your knowledge just by understanding that. Now that doesn't necessarily mean just open up the gate. If he does run a fade ball, we got to stick to our principles and our technique. But at the end of the day, we can't give up the slant. Pretty simple. Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro at gmail.com. Ask me for the one-on-one mastery. Ask me for the mind and body training. We got Billy McMullins, who's an All-American UVA and third-round draft pick, Super Bowl playing receiver, who created a series that's amazing when it comes to catching. I had my high school guys go through it, and a couple college guys, and their hands drastically improved. All right. So that's my goal for you, and I want you to understand it's April 1st. It's Easter Sunday, 2018. Where will you be April 1st, 2019? It all depends on what you do today, and then the next day, and then the next day. So let's take action. You got to take massive action to get yourself where you need to be. That's how you make it. That's how you win championships. That's how you get scholarship offers, and that's how you get to the league. You got to be able to guard this guy. You understand what I'm saying? So the earlier the better, and you got to take massive action today to be able to guard this guy. I'm telling you, he's one of the best in the league. He got hurt this year, but dude is legit. I will say that. He's legit. I know you guys see him dancing, having fun. I see a lot of receivers having their stance like that, but the guy works very hard. He's very passionate about the game. So if you're going to mock what he does on his stance, which I see a lot of high school guys do, you better make sure you're working as hard as him too, because he earned it. He earned the dance in the end zone. He earned all of that. So we got to make sure that we're on our game too, all right? All right, guys. Peace.